it's so wet out here.
What do you mean touchdown?
Just catch the ball.
Girl,
Go for it.
I'm hungry.
Come on.
Hit him, will
you
you?
run.
Yeah. I've been eating
Just
sausages
catch the
all
ball.
week. I don't
Hit
even
him,
like
will you?
sausages. I'm hungry.
Come on.
I've been eating sausages all week.
me?
I don't even like sausages.
Welcome to Sports Nuts. Week 10. Can you believe it, Laurie? We've made it all the way to week 10.
I'm so wet. It's really wet out here. I don't know if you can tell.
It's very wet out today. It's Veterans Day weekend. My name is Jamie Ryan,
And I'm Lori Vazella. Wet Lori Vazella.
and we are here to ask you what's that question you like to ask him?
Oh, I always ask myself every day or every week what kind of nut you are. And I'm a sports nut. Ask yourself today what kind of nut you are.
That's right. So Veterans Day, we have a couple of games on the list, and the couple of games we're going to pick. The first one is going to be the Denver Broncos are going to the Kansas City Chiefs. What do you think about this one?
I'm going with the Chiefs, Kansas City. Nothing like sweet home Kansas City. I don't know anything about the team, but it sounded sweet to me.
The second game we get this week is the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Now, the Detroit Lions are having a good year, and the Bears, we picked that game when they went over to London. What do you think about this game?
I'm thinking that, the Lions, it's the years for them. It's the lion year. I think in Chinese astrology or something like that, it's the year of the horse lion.
I like Chinese food. Last week I was over at Cathay Pacific with my friends, the Blasies. It was
Oh,
a good
right.
time.
That place is awesome. I've been there, and I'm not even from the South Shore. I don't know who hasn't been there.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those fancy joints when I was a kid we always went to. But anyway,
Yeah, we used to go to Waitrose.
so who do you like? You like the Lions?
The Lions.
No bear hugs?
No. I'm
Oh.
feeling kind of frisky today, so I'm thinking the Lions.
Okay, I like frisky. The third game we have is this is going to be a tough one because the Patriots just lost 2 games in a row. Now they got to go down to New York and play the Jets. Now the Jets are going to be a very hostile crowd. They want payback because we won earlier. I think it's going to be a tough game for Tom Brady. What do you think?
I think Tom Brady's been sleeping on the job. Yeah, it might be tough for him. He's getting a little lazy. I don't know, parent, being a father and everything. He's just sleeping in. He's not on top of his game. I don't know. Maybe Giselle is not giving him what he wants, and he's really going to have to work this time.
I wonder if Giselle could play defense because they just got rid of Albert Hainsworth.
Yeah, I saw that the other day on just like that, dropped him in a minute, and then the next day, the Buccaneers picked him up, right?
That's right. He's now a Pirate.
Yeah, go Pirates. We don't want him. He's a punk.
He is a punk. That's why he didn't
We
play.
have too much class here in Boston. I know. Sometimes they don't display it all the time, but we don't want somebody like that. You know what? We have a reputation here. You can't be going around grabbing people, thinking it's okay.
That's true. Now it's also Veterans Day, and we have a special treat. We have Charles Ford, a Navy veteran.
Today we have a fellow veteran, Charles Wesley Ford. I'm not sure what he's doing, but happy Veterans Day.
Oh, happy Veterans
Can you
Day
t-
to you also. Thank you.
Thank you for your service. I was wondering if you could tell the people of, the Sports Nuts fans. I'm sure you know them, right?
Yes, I do. I'm a
About
big
yours-
fan myself.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I really am. I really like you,
Thank
too.
you.
You're really good on
Even in person?
in person.
Not just like in the virtual world. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Tell me about your service. I know you have a great background. I've spent some time with you today, and I'm very intrigued in his photography. He's very talented, this man.
Well, I entered the service in 1958. That was during the beginning of the Vietnam era. And I was in the Navy for 4 years, and I served my country, hopefully loyally, and I was honorably discharged. I traveled all over the world on ships, and I got the experience of my life by just traveling with the Navy. Thank you.
Yeah, so tomorrow's Veterans Day, and it's going to be 11/11/11. What will you be doing at
11/11/11 at 11/11. I will be taking a picture of myself at 11/11, 11/11, 11/11, so I can document the fact that I was somewhere at 11/11, 11/11, 11/11.
Jeez, you know what? I think that qualifies as being Sports Nuts. That's one of the qualifications. We don't really have a lot, but he's definitely in on this. Listen, so let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Do you
What kind of question?
It's no.
Okay.
What team do you pick this week?
Unfortunately, I'm going to. I know the Jets and the Patriots are playing together this weekend in New York. I'm going to pick the Jets. I'm going to pick the Jets because I'm a sports nut by 7 to 10 points.
Oh, he's going really specific. Not 11 points. He said 7 to 10. You know what? Stay tuned because I think he might be leading some. But I'm still going with the Patriots.
Oh, you can go with the Patriots. I'm just going with what I think I've seen the Patriots do in the last couple of weeks. And they're not playing very well.
No.
And the Jets are playing really well.
But you know,
and they're
this
playing in New York, so I think the advantage would be for the Jets. And the Jets have played very well against the Patriots, and they've won a couple of games.
He's really thought this out. This doesn't go with the vibe. He's thinking about this. So you know, I ask myself every day, what kind of nut I am, and I'm a sports nut. Are you a sports nut?
I am a sports nut, and I'm a big fan of Sports Nut Tonight.
Amy raves about what a great romantic dancer. He didn't say romantic. I think you are.
Well, I've been dancing ever since the first Dick Clark American Bandstand. I love dancing.
Can we have a dance off, me, you, and Jamie?
Oh, no problem. This guy dances like crazy. He's very, very good. I wouldn't want to compete with him at all with the dancing. But I love to dance. It's one of my favorite things to do. I love dancing. I love going out to the club. I love hip-hop music.
Really?
And I just can't stop. And I will dance until I can't dance anymore.
There you go. He's a dancing crazy sports nut.
I'm a sports nut.
Thank you, and have a great Veterans Day.
Thank you very much.
And we also have another veteran today, too. Right, Laurie?
Yep, we have our notorious Jamie Ryan. He was with the Air Force, but let's ask him what he did in the Air Force. It's very interesting because, you know, you would typecast Jamie and you would think that he would do something like battling. But, Jamie, what did you do in the Air Force?
I was a cook.
Really? What did you cook?
I cooked everything. I cooked chili macaroni. I cooked cheeseburgers. I cooked lasagna. I cooked beef porcupines. I cooked baked chicken.
Beef porcupines?
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
they were
Was that
very
kind of dangerous?
Yeah, they were really good. They were actually like hamburger ball. It was like rice balls, but
Wow.
we made them in Germany. So.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
But, you know, what was, like, one of the most moments that you remember that you felt in your life there?
Well, I was never afraid of my life there, but I did spend some time in Saudi Arabia. And one of the most interesting things that we did is Bill Clinton's press secretary, his name was Ron Brown, and his crew was in town in Germany for the night, and they flew out, and we fed that little flight crew, and the plane unfortunately crashed into the side of the mountain and killed him.
Oh my
So
God.
I fed his flight crew, and
Wow, can you hold this for a second?
yeah.
Oh my God, this umbrella is so heavy. I apologize. You know, ask yourself the question. I don't know if you wake up in the morning, maybe it be a religion. Ask yourself as a religion what kind of nut you are. I know I ask myself every day, and I'm a sports nut. There's no doubt about it. I am a sports nut.
We're all sports nuts. See ya.
Well, I am a veteran. I spent.
You should see Jamie's pictures when he was a young veteran. He was hot, smoking.
I was a little less chubby.
He was smoking.
Yeah, this chubby is an injury because I was a good cook. So I ate a lot of the food that I made. But I spent 4 years, 1992 to 96, in Germany and Saudi Arabia, and had a great time. I suggest all you kids out there thinking about going to college, to hell with it. Go in the Air Force. It's a good time.
Glad I don't have a son.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks to all the veterans out there. Happy Veterans Day. And thanks for watching our show. We're going to see you on week 11 next week. Wow. We made it 11 weeks already. Can you believe it?
Can't even imagine.
All right.